Hey there, what's up, YouTube? It's me, the Diva X, and it is Friday. I'm trying to figure out the time. Well, I know it's 2:22. That's for sure. AM, April 29th, 2:22 in the AM. Welcome. It is to me, a Thursday night after the Exotica show, and I am here because I figured why not. What I wanted to continue to, or actually, obviously, we have to talk about the Beyonce Lemonade situation because bitches be cray, and it's a thing. And if I don't talk about it, then people won't think that I like Beyonce. And I love Beyonce. And let me tell you. So let's talk about Beyonce. So I tell this story to anyone that will listen. I have missed the opportunity to see Beyonce live a few times. One, she came to Fresno. I think it was the Beyonce Experience. She came to Fresno. I was not in town. I think I was in Vegas when she was in town, or like I had booked plans for Vegas, and then come to find out Beyonce was going to be in Fresno. So I didn't get to see her then. There's been obviously other tours. I've seen Beyonce. Let me tell you how I've been a Beyonce fan since day uno. Obviously, I love Destiny's Child. I have all their albums, and then Beyonce, her own Dangerously in Love album came out, and I seen Beyonce and her first tour. Well, it wasn't even it wasn't even a solo tour. It was the ladies' first tour, and it was her, Missy Elliott, Alicia Keys, and I believe there was one more other. I can't remember exactly who. I feel really bad about it, but it was Alicia Keys, Missy Elliott, and Beyonce, and I think it was in Oakland that we actually saw them, and it was super amazing. I kind of really I have a thing for stage shows. For those of you guys who know, that's part of the reason why I have this huge love for Madonna, because of her stage shows. Not only reason why, but it definitely helps. So the Beyonce situation, well, the whole show was amazing. I can remember that much, except for the traffic getting out of that place. It was really bad. But the Beyonce portion of the show, she closed the show, and she was carried in. So I guess during this time, there was two ways that she entered the venue. One was dangling upside down, and that didn't. I think that manifested after, or it was before ours, because I don't know this is a true. Well, it's been said. There's video of her saying this, that she was coming. She was coming down, like literally being lowered upside down. She did it at the VMAs, I believe, 1 year or two. At any rate, she was doing that for the opening of every show, and it became like it was messing up her digestive system, and it was the being upside down for that long, over consistently or regularly, was not good for her. So she had to figure out a different thing, and there is video of her saying that and them talking about that. I don't know that it was this tour, if it was what it was, but at any rate, that happened. So for my tour, for my show, and again, I don't know if this was it clearly was after, she was carried in on this chariot thing by some like muscular men dancers. So I mean, that was super dope. And literally she just came, like, I think I was maybe two persons away. I have pictures, not like of not digital. This was like before digital was like very, very popular, but I do have physical pictures of her, like, literally. I mean, this is Beyonce back then, who wasn't the Beyonce we know now, but is the Beyonce we know now. And she just being carried away, and she's just like right there. I really can just touch her. So that was super cool. And that was years ago. I mean, I don't even know when that was, but it was years ago. Search it, Google it, find it out. Ladies First Tour, Beyonce, Missy Elliott, and Alicia Keys. So that was the first time I saw Beyonce. I had not seen Beyonce again until the Miss Carter World Tour. Again, just because of things, scheduling conflicts. Like, she was in Fresno, I was in Vegas, and just other things that were happening. I just was never able to like purchase tickets to go see Beyonce. Now, the Miss Carter World Tour came up, and I was it given tickets? I was given tickets to the Beyonce Miss Carter World Tour, and they were the hardest tickets to get. I was given a pair to that show. Why I felt stupid for never seeing Beyonce before then? I mean, Beyonce is an entertainer, darling. From the moment she steps on the stage to the moment, even right before she steps off, she's still entertaining, okay? I regret missing any tours of Beyonce, and I would see them on, TV and stuff, but I just never really oh, I wish I was there, until I realized what I was missing when I attended the Miss Carter World Tour. And I love that tour so much, and just the energy and the everything that she does as a performer, which again is just a whole nother level situation. And the stage show wasn't that great. I mean, it's Beyonce's stage show, so you're gonna get the Beyonce experience, but the energy of the room and just her vocals. I mean, she's literally singing, which is always a good thing. And she's singing well, and she's moving, and she's dancing, and she's flying across the arena, and the entertainment value and the entertainer up in here was Beyonce, and I appreciate it. So I seen that tour twice, both in San Jose. I was given tickets initially, and then I guess she extended it or added another leg to it, and she came back later, and I seen her again. Both experiences, amazing, good times. Glad I got to see her. Glad I realized what I'd been missing. And then the On the Run tour happened, and that was a stadium tour. Also never been to a stadium tour. Excuse me, my voice is saying, adios, girl, shut the fuck up and go to sleep. But I want to finish on the story. So, On the Run tour was happening. Got tickets, good tickets, to the Pasadena show, the Rose Bowl. Now that experience, even outside of the concert being super fucking amazing, the stadium tour experience not the Rose Bowl. I said Rose Bowl. Is it Rose Bowl? Yeah, the Rose Bowl. I'm thinking the Hollywood Bowl is different. That's the different one. So the Rose Bowl, amazing experience. I suggest everyone go to a stadium tour once in their life, at least. It is a little chaotic as far as getting out of the venue, which is always the case, but this one it's a whole nother level of chaotic. And so prepare for that. I'll warn you now. But everyone should experience a stadium tour. So now Beyonce's on this stadium tour, the Formation World Tour. I don't know how we just got to this point, but so she releases this Lemonade finally, because I've been telling you guys, or I've been posting, or I posted somewhere, but people have been saying it too, not just me. And I say people meaning general public. Beyonce needed to hurry up and give us the music so we know what to sing at the concert for the stadium tour, Formation Tour. Finally got it. Finally got the Lemonade. We figured out I have a tickle. The HBO special Lemonade. Now, this is not a full review of Lemonade by no means, because there's so much more I want to say about it, and I will probably do that this weekend. Hopefully, I will make time to be able to do that. But Lemonade is a stunning visual experience based on the Beyonce album, is what I can tell you. I will say this. I do not like I enjoy the CD version better. The CD and I'm not going to tell you why. Well, actually, I'm going to tell you why. When you're watching the visual, I was so stuck on the visual of Beyonce and what she's putting together, that I can't listen to the words. I can't hear the words. I can't hear the lyrics for the lyrics. I hear the words, but I just can't process them because I'm processing the visual of it. So when I watched it the first time, not only did I not watch it alone, I watched it with people, and then listening to her speak, the over whatever, it's just a lot. It's a lot to take in. So when I got the album, which is just the music, I enjoy it so much more because I can just listen to the music. And obviously that's what it's for, based on. So I appreciate it a lot more based on the audio version of Lemonade. There's in the visual, there's a lot more speaking involved that connects these scenes. Beyonce speaks. She's reciting stuff, but it's just so much. Listening to her, watching it, listening for the lyrics, it's just too much. It's just too much. It's just too much. But if you watch, or if you, I don't know. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be, it would make, I don't even know why I even processed that. My thought process right now was, I wonder what it's like if you watch it without the sound. But it's not that kind of party. Don't do that. Don't do that. But I think you have a different experience if you listening to it, not watching and listening. I think you appreciate the music more, and then you maybe could better understand or follow the visuals better later. So try it. Try watching or listening first, and then watching if you haven't watched. Or if you plan on watching again, then get the songs, listen to it, hear it, listen to it on some good earphones too. That's the best thing. I use my Lady Gaga Heartbeats. You hear everything. My voice is going away right now. It's officially gone. So I'm going to stop talking, but this is all about Lemonade, I guess, and my Beyonce.